As you know, America has long been known as the land of opportunity for immigrants.
Yeah, that's certainly been the case for the publisher of one of the largest Spanish language speaking weekly newspapers here in New York City. And our Grace Gomez shares his story.
Right here.
For 40 years, El Especialito has been a mainstay for Hispanics in our area. And the story of the man who runs it really puts in perspective why this weekly newspaper is so popular. If you've ever walked around northern New Jersey and certain parts of New York City, chances are you have seen El Especialito newspaper in the yellow boxes. The weekly newspaper takes pride in exclusively serving the Spanish-speaking population in our area. The man behind it all is Antonio Ibarria.
The only place you can make it is in the United States.
Antonio arrived in New Jersey from his native Cuba in 1955. Like many other immigrants, he was seeking better opportunities, so he wasn't afraid of taking risks. In his early years at his new home, he wore many hats, launching very successful businesses and failing at others. Then, in 1985, he launched El Especial.
There was a need in the community. That was my idea. And we opened. It was great. We doing fantastic.
A weekly newspaper which sold for $1. He worked closely with organizations, businesses, and financial institutions to assist the community with resources, and it was a hit. Then, a year later, he had another idea.
I want to do a carnival.
El Carnaval de Bergenline was sponsored by the newspaper and ran for 40 blocks through 3 towns, Union City, West New York, and North Bergen, drawing thousands of people on what he calls
the biggest carnival you ever saw in the country. We want to bring people together, want to, involve the community.
El Especial thrived up until the mid-90s. When sales declined, Antonio found himself making a drastic decision.
I said, let's give it away, and I would start giving free paper.
That's when the name switched to El Especialito. Since then, the paper has been very successful. The readers can find a rich mix of stories ranging from human interest to science, beauty and fashion, and health, to name a few.
We're giving away in boxes, yellow boxes, in the esquina de tu casa.
6,500 yellow boxes to be exact, placed in 13 communities in the New York City area, serving over 1 million weekly readers. Antonio, now in his late 80s, is not slowing down. Every day, he's ready to work his 9-to-5 shift, showing the ins and outs of the business to his family, hoping one day they run it. When asked how retirement looks for him, this was his response.
I don't have the answer. I enjoy what I'm doing.
Will you ever retire?
I don't know.
Certainly a hard-working man. Antonio says the secret to success is to never be afraid of trying and failing, adding with perseverance, anything is possible. And by the way, you can grab a copy of El Especialito when it comes out every Friday.